Good morning, everyone, and welcome. I'm excited to have you here today for our session on presentation skills. Today's presentation is titled Presentation Skills, and it's designed to help you become more effective and confident speakers. I'll be guiding you through key techniques and tips that can make a real difference in how you communicate your ideas. Over the course of this session, we'll cover essential aspects of preparing and delivering impactful presentations. So, let's get started and make this a valuable and engaging experience for all of us. Let's start by talking about what presentation skills really are. Essentially, they are your ability to communicate ideas clearly and effectively to an audience. This means not just speaking, but engaging your listeners and making sure your message gets across. Good presentation skills are crucial because they impact many areas of our lives. Whether you're in school, at work, or even in personal situations, being able to present your ideas confidently can open doors and leave a lasting impression. The main purpose of this session is to help you learn how to prepare and deliver presentations that are not only informative, but also engaging and memorable. We'll explore the key steps to doing this well, so by the end, you'll be equipped to handle any presentation with confidence. Remember, the goal is to connect with your audience and communicate your ideas effectively. This is what truly makes a presentation successful. Let's take a look at the different types of presentations you might encounter. First, we have the informative presentation. This type is all about sharing facts and knowledge, helping your audience understand a topic better. It's like being a teacher or a lecturer, providing clear and straightforward information. Next is the persuasive presentation. The goal here is to influence opinions or decisions. You're aiming to convince your audience to see things your way or to take a specific action. It's about creating a compelling argument that resonates with them. Then we have instructional presentations. These are designed to teach or train. Whether it's demonstrating a process or guiding someone through a task, this type focuses on practical learning and skill development. Finally, there are inspirational presentations. These aim to motivate and encourage. They often tell stories or share experiences that lift spirits and inspire action or change. As we go through this presentation, keep in mind how understanding these different types can help you tailor your message to be more effective and impactful in any situation. Let's take a closer look at the key elements that make a presentation truly effective. First, having a clear objective or purpose is essential. It guides your content and keeps your audience focused. Next, your content should be well structured with a logical flow, so your ideas build naturally and are easy to follow. An engaging delivery style is also crucial, using your voice, gestures, and energy to keep the audience interested. Visual aids, like slides, charts, or videos, can really enhance understanding and retention. Finally, interaction with the audience helps build connection and keeps everyone involved. When these elements come together, they create a powerful presentation that not only informs but also inspires. Let's talk about planning your presentation. First, it's really important to understand your audience's needs and expectations. Knowing who you're speaking to helps you tailor your message so it resonates with them. Next, you want to research your topic thoroughly. This gives you confidence and ensures you're providing accurate and valuable information. Creating a clear outline of your main points is also key. It keeps your presentation organized and helps your audience follow along easily. Don't forget to prepare examples and supporting materials. These make your points more relatable and memorable. All these steps connect back to the overall theme of delivering an effective and engaging presentation. When you plan carefully, it shows in your delivery and makes a real impact. When designing visual aids, the key is to keep things simple and uncluttered. You want your slides to be easy to follow, so avoid overwhelming your audience with too much information. Limit the amount of text on each slide by using bullet points and keywords that highlight the main ideas. This helps your audience focus on what you're saying rather than trying to read a paragraph. Incorporating relevant images, charts, and graphs can really enhance understanding. Visuals are powerful because they can often communicate complex information more clearly than words alone. Just make sure they're directly related to your content and add value. consistency is also crucial. Use the same fonts, colors, and layout styles throughout your presentation. This creates a professional look and helps your audience stay focused without distraction. When your visual aids are clear, attractive, and consistent, they support your message and make your presentation more engaging. Now, let's talk about effective delivery techniques that can really make a difference in your presentation. First, vary your voice tone and volume to keep your audience engaged. This helps emphasize key points and prevents your delivery from becoming monotonous. Next, use appropriate body language and gestures. They can reinforce your message and make your delivery more dynamic. Remember to maintain eye contact with your audience. It builds connection and shows confidence. It's also important to control your pace and timing, so you don't rush through or drag out parts of your talk. Lastly, manage nerves through practice and breathing exercises. These can help you stay calm, focused, and poised. When you incorporate these techniques, you'll not only improve your delivery but also strengthen the overall impact of your presentation. Now, let's talk about engaging your audience. One of the most effective ways to do this is by asking open-ended questions. These questions invite your audience to think and respond, making the session more interactive and lively. It's not just about speaking at people, it's about creating a dialogue. Encouraging participation is also key. When your audience gets involved, whether through questions, comments, or activities, they stay more attentive and connected to your message. Sharing stories and real-life examples is another powerful tool. Stories make your points more relatable and memorable. They help to illustrate concepts in a way that resonates with people's own experiences. And while humor can be a great way to lighten the mood and build rapport, it's important to use it carefully. Well-placed humor can break the ice, but inappropriate jokes can have the opposite effect. Use humor thoughtfully to keep the atmosphere comfortable and open. All of these strategies, asking questions, encouraging participation, sharing stories, and using humor, are about making your presentation more engaging and memorable. They help to connect your message to your audience and keep them interested throughout. Now, let's talk about handling questions and feedback. First, it's really important to listen attentively to what your audience is asking. This shows respect and helps you understand their concerns better. When responding, stay calm and respectful, even if the question is challenging. Providing clear and concise answers is key. It keeps the conversation focused and helps prevent misunderstandings. And if you're unsure about something, it's perfectly okay to admit it honestly. Offer to follow up later with more information. That shows integrity and a commitment to accuracy. Remember, managing questions well not only clarifies your message, but also reinforces your professionalism. This is an essential part of engaging effectively with your audience and supporting the overall theme of open, honest communication. Let's take a look at some common presentation mistakes to avoid. First, having too much text on your slides can be overwhelming and distract your audience. Remember, slides should support your message, not replace it. Next, reading slides word for word often makes your presentation feel less authentic and can cause your audience to tune out. It's better to speak naturally and engage with your audience. Lack of preparation is another big issue. When you're not well prepared, it shows, and it can undermine your confidence and credibility. Always take the time to rehearse and know your material. Ignoring audience reactions is also a mistake. Paying attention to their cues helps you adjust your delivery and keep everyone engaged. Finally, poor time management can derail your presentation. Running over time can frustrate your audience and cut into other scheduled activities. Keeping your presentation within the allotted time ensures you communicate your message effectively and professionally. By being aware of these pitfalls, you can deliver a more polished and impactful presentation. This photo, which we'll see on this slide, is credited to an unknown author and is licensed under CC BY SA&C. What this highlights is the importance of respecting creators' rights and understanding licensing. Even when we use images that are shared publicly, like this one, it's crucial to give proper attribution and ensure we're compliant with the license terms. This ties back to our overall theme of responsible content sharing and digital ethics. Remember, giving credit isn't just a formality. It's about honoring the effort and creativity behind every piece of content we use. Let's talk about some practical tips to really improve your presentation skills. First, practice regularly and rehearse aloud. This helps you become more familiar with your material and boosts your confidence when speaking. Recording your presentations and reviewing them is also incredibly helpful, as it allows you to see where you can improve in delivery, tone, and body language. Seeking constructive feedback from others is another essential step. Fresh eyes and ears can point out areas for growth that you might not notice yourself. Attending workshops or watching skilled presenters can inspire you and introduce new techniques that you can incorporate into your own style. Lastly, learning from each experience and adapting accordingly is key. The more you practice and reflect, the better you'll become. Remember, improving your presentation skills is a continuous journey, and these tips can help you grow steadily over time. So, to wrap things up, I want to emphasize that strong presentation skills really do make a difference in how we communicate and how confident we feel when speaking in front of others. Improving these skills isn't a one-time effort. It requires continuous practice and honest feedback. That's how we grow and get better. And always remember, a great presentation isn't just about delivering information. It's about inspiring your audience and making sure they walk away informed. When you combine practice, feedback, and a genuine desire to connect, you can truly make your presentations impactful. Questions and answers. Thank you so much for your attention throughout this presentation. I hope you found the information insightful and useful. Now, I'd like to open the floor for any questions you might have. Please feel free to ask anything that's on your mind related to what we've covered. Remember, this is a great opportunity to clarify any points or dive a little deeper into specific topics. Your engagement is really appreciated, and I'm here to help. So, do you have any questions?